Guys, we are getting more and more news about HBO's Harry Potter TV show every single week, but one huge question is still yet to be answered. Who will be playing Lord Voldemort? There have been a bunch of names thrown into the mix, most notably Matt Smith and Cillian Murphy, but reports are suggesting that both of these actors have actively denied being involved in the series at all. So I guess we're completely ruling them out. Or are we? Here's why I think either Cillian Murphy or Matt Smith will be playing Voldemort in the upcoming HBO Harry Potter TV series, and why what they're saying is a complete lie. Let's do it. What's up guys, Mike here, welcome back to the channel. I've been away for a little bit, but I'm back and I'm making a bunch of videos, so hit the subscribe button. Okay, so I was really surprised to see a lot of the reporting around both Matt Smith and Cillian Murphy independently, I guess, confirming that they are not involved in Harry Potter's HBO TV series adaptation. Rumors have been circulating about who will be playing Voldemort and a bunch of the other characters for a very long time, and the names Matt Smith and Cillian Murphy have continued to pop up as frontrunners. In fact, I would say Cillian Murphy's name gets popped up a little bit more, and to be honest, I think he is the perfect fit for Voldemort in this. He's a really experienced actor, and to be honest, he kind of has a cold, weird look about him that sort of suits the Tom Riddle I imagine and the Voldemort I imagine, so I think he would be a fantastic fit for this role. In recent separate interviews with both of these guys, they were asked outright if they would be playing Voldemort in the HBO Harry Potter TV series, and let's hear what Matt Smith had to say first.
Pathetically, who knows? I mean, but I don't know. I think following in the footsteps of the great Ralph Fiennes is a very, very difficult mantle for someone, so good luck.
Okay, so that feels like a pretty standard response to a question like that, and he says, hey, look, no, I'm not doing it, and I think Ralph Fiennes, who was the original Voldemort, would be a really tough act to follow, and I admire anyone who takes on the role. Now let's hear pretty much the exact same question asked of Cillian Murphy in a different interview. Let's take a listen.
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
I mean, also, it's just really hard to follow anything Ralph Fiennes does.
This is true.
The man is an absolute acting legend.
Okay, so notice that Cillian Murphy says almost exactly the same thing as Matt Smith, okay? One, he actively shuts down the rumors. He claims he has no idea what they're talking about and he has no involvement in the series. And he also mentions Ralph Fiennes being an incredible actor in the original Harry Potter movies and that he'd be a really tough act to follow. I was really shocked that so many people just seem to take both of these interviews completely at face value, because anyone with any understanding of how this kind of thing works would understand that neither of these two, if they were playing Voldemort, would just say in an interview, yes, I'm doing it. I mean, it's not publicly announced yet, and there have been other rumors suggesting that the Voldemort casting will not be announced until the show airs and Voldemort is seen. I've actually done a bunch of videos predicting what I think will happen in the Harry Potter series, and my theory is that we won't find out who's playing Voldemort until Professor Quirrell unwraps his turban and we see Voldemort's face on the back of his head. That is the season finale. You see, whoever is playing Voldemort is such a big deal that they want to keep it a massive surprise. And I think that is definitely true. I think this is definitely what they're going to do. They are going to hide Voldemort from us until the end so everyone gets really shocked and surprised, whether it's Matt Smith or Cillian Murphy or someone else. There have been some rumors suggesting that Nicholas Hoult might actually be playing Voldemort in the new series, and to be honest, I don't mind that either. Most recently, you would have seen him as Lex Luthor in the new Spider-Man movie, which I guess kind of looks a little bit like Voldemort, at least with the bald head and the villain kind of vibes. Nicholas Hoult has also played Beast in the newer X-Men movies, but I think a lot of millennials like me know him best as Tony, the original front lead man from Skins, the original generation, in which he kind of was a really cool but conniving, sly character there. So I can definitely see elements of Voldemort in Nicholas Hoult, and I wouldn't be unhappy if he was cast. But of course, my main point is that neither Cillian or Matt would confirm outright, unofficially, in a podcast that they were playing Voldemort. So there is no credence to their answers whatsoever. A really similar instance to kind of prove my point is all of the fan buzz around the movie Spider-Man No Way Home in the MCU a few years ago. Rumors were circulating and it was basically an open secret that both Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, the only other live action Spider-Man, would appear in this movie in a multiverse kind of way. Both Garfield and Maguire were asked in separate interviews whether they would be appearing, and both of them actively denied it, even though it was true.
I hate being given the responsibility of disappointing people. But yeah, no, it's not something that I've been asked about. Or
like, come on, these guys are actors. They're pros at lying. They're pros at like pretending that something isn't true when it is. They're professionals at doing this. And whoever is playing Voldemort would have signed a massive NDA until HBO or Warner Brothers is ready to announce this information. Like, it would be highly classified confidential information, and it would be extremely unprofessional and in breach of contract for either Matt Smith or Cillian Murphy to just say it on a random podcast interview without the permission of HBO. Like, there is a strategy behind unveiling all of these cast members. There is a strategy behind all of it. So it would just never happen that way. Overall, as someone who regularly commentates on this show on YouTube and across the internet, I completely disregard both of these interviews. I really believe one of them is definitely playing Voldemort. I really do. And I think it's Cillian. But of course, he's not going to give it away. He is a professional. He is a pro. He's not going to just say it out loud. He's not just going to reveal it when it's not officially confirmed. That's just not how it works. And the other thing is, these rumors don't start from nowhere. These rumors start because people in the industry know about what's going on. They know about who's being spoken to. And then these little whispers start to get out to the public. That is what's happening here. These rumors have started because there is some level of truth behind them. And I'm sure we'll find out soon enough who is playing Voldemort, but I bet my money right here, and I'm happy to be proven wrong, but I bet my money right here that it is Cillian Murphy that will be Voldemort in Harry Potter. And this interview means absolutely nothing. Whew, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hey, I was away for a little bit. This is my first proper video back, and there's been a bunch of news that I haven't been able to cover, so I'm kind of playing a bit of catch up, so I hope you check out my videos. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and comment below. Do you think I'm right, or do you think I'm wrong? Do you think Cillian and Matt are telling the truth? They're not playing, they know nothing about it. I mean, someone is playing Voldemort. That's the thing we need to remember. Someone is, and they're not allowed to talk about it. So leave a comment below. I would love to know your thoughts, and make sure you check me out. I'm all over the internet doing dumb stuff that I think is cool. Links are down below. And while I've got you, YouTube thinks you might like this video here, but if you just want to watch a bunch of commentary on Harry Potter and the Harry Potter HBO TV series, check out this playlist right here. That is pretty much it from me. My name's InReadyMike. This has been The Inside of My Mind, and I'll catch you later.